Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Are you getting it in? Somebody's getting it for you. What's going on, people? Woo! What's going on, people? Oh, it is another day of another day of another day. It is officially Friday. Oh, everything is just going to the left. Make sure everything is covered up. You know, it is what it is. Anyway, this is like part 2 of Mr. Cee from Hot97. And what happened was they did the interview with him and he basically broke down. He says he basically doesn't know whether he's gay or not. He's still going through a lot of challenges and stuff within himself. And he's trying to find himself. And it's so sad when we get to the point we always have to put people out there. We have to out them to the degree that we have to do what we have to do at the end of the day, that we feel as though we need to do, and to take down another person. I guess because simple fact of the matter was like he kept saying he was not gay and people were lying to him and stuff like that. And I guess people feel as though they need to do what they have to do to try to make him stop lying. It is so sad we come to a world that we can't even be true to ourselves, and guys are stigmatized for dating transsexuals or being with transsexuals or soliciting transsexuals, trying to keep a secret and stuff like that. And you know, it is what it is. You know, and to me, I don't really condone a lot of things I see happen, but the thing that seems to be bothering me over and over is I'm sick and tired of the people keep saying that Mr. Cee was with a transgender. And I'm so over because Mr. Cee was not with a transgender both times. And they keep saying that he was with a transgender, it was a transgender, and these boys have been getting up in drag and they were pumping the beat as a girl. And the thing about it is, I'm not going to knock anything, because some people say, well, there's a box of the transgender, and the transgender is inside of a box. It's not in a box. The box is busted when there's titties involved that does not come out of a box called chicken cutlets. I don't put cutlets in my fucking shirt and walk out the door and then tomorrow I'm a boy on a motherfucking job interview trying to get a job at Ford motherfucking car show. You know, my thing is this is not something that we can just take the fuck off and take on. And for a lot of times, every time something goes wrong and something goes crazy, somebody want to use a transgender as a fucking escape to get their fucking point across, or to make it seem like it's so less the blow. But reality was that it was a cross-dresser. And the person's video, they stated that they were a cross-dresser. They said, I get up and drag sometimes and they do it. They never once said there was a transgender. But for some reason, the transgender name keeps getting thrown out. And I watch people keep saying, well, the transgender and the transsexual. It was not a transsexual. It was not a transgender. And I understand that people want to put it inside of a box. It's not in a fucking box until you walk the fucking beat during the daytime with no motherfucking make on, with motherfucking neck sweating, with no fucking reality of the fact that you're walking in a world full of fucking judgment. And you may be motherfucking ridiculed and killed for that. Not that you decide that you want to be a fucking boy one day and say, wait, I'm going to leave the girl close at home because I don't feel it's safe. We walk through the storm whether it's safe. We walk through the storm when it's motherfucking raining, snowing, storms, and snow fucking balls with bottles inside of them. That's what we do. I'm just so over the fact that every time I turn around, they're saying, well, this transsexual did this and this. It's not a transsexual. Get your fucking story straight. If you want us to report something, that's how I feel. That's my opinion. And it's not like I feel like transsexuals are better than anybody. It's not the simple fact of that, but the simple fact of the matter, there are a lot of transsexuals who do live their life, who takes their life very seriously. There are a lot of transsexuals that are actually trying to get jobs. And the reason why people don't want to hire for jobs is they feel like one day we're going to come in as a girl, next day we're going to come in as a boy. And transsexuals are not really taken serious because of the stigma of attack. People don't know that the between a cross-dresser and a transsexual. The bitch put up a drag and stuff like that, and they don't really know. But yet and still, when you see these mugshots and you see these boys sit up here with no tips and everything, they sit around, they all honey-fired up. Honey, they got all the Lucy Lou and the ladybug running off through their body, but not a motherfucking hormone. Why do they have to get put into our category? But yet and still, we watch our transsexuals, we're getting fucking murdered left and right for some shit we shouldn't even be affiliated with. And I'm not saying we exempt from being murdered. I don't think nobody should be murdered for their truth. But I feel as though we need to walk in the truth and call a thing, and it is what it is. And it was clearly, unmistakably, but deniable, not a transsexual. And that's somebody would say, well, you're all men anyway, then fuck you. Fuck you and fuck your thoughts. That's how I feel. Because the simple fact of the matter is that you can say everybody's all the same thing when it comes to a job interview, whether they're black, white, Indian, Chinese, come through the fucking door. But trust me, there is a category that you will be put in when you go in there. And you want to take the blame for something that you did not do. And I'm stepping up and I'm saying what I gotta say. And it's a simple fact that I'm not saying that I don't think of myself as an Aquarius. I see myself in the LGBT community. But I feel like this. I don't feel as though we need to take a hit for something we did not do. If it is what it is, then call it what it is. And that's how I feel. I'm sorry. That's how I feel because it's just not fair to us. One day you're a man, next day you're a woman. I just don't think it's fair. I don't take this off. This don't come off. This is motherfucker on for life. And the body and everything else. And I can put a picture up right after this video, let you see it. This motherfucker not coming off. And it's well, you know, you may understand it. I don't feel as though it's fair. And I understand men don't want to be seen with us and stuff like that. But I tell you, girls, it's like this, and I'll say it again. He got to bring you something. Because if he's going to make you a whore, you have to decide what type of whore you're going to be. Either you're going to be a paid whore, or you're going to be a free whore. But either way, you may walk out without him anyway. I'm just not going to be here. Anyway, that's what it is. I just wanted to do this video tonight because I wasn't even going to do it, but I saw another video about this transsexual, this transgender, and I'm so fucking sick of it. It's not a transgender. And some people say, well, we're all trans, my ass, bitch. When you motherfucker get up there and you walk the motherfucking beat through a hood of fucking people, and you standing up there and motherfucking knowing goddamn well, you got motherfucking titties and everything, sit up there like a natural born bitch, that's a trans. When you get motherfucking scared and you dress up like a bitch, you know you can run into the motherfucking bathroom and do a Superman move. Where you can take the cape off, motherfucking, and the S off, and put a motherfucking M on, and then walk out the door fucking with a suit and a hat on and shades. You're not another fucking transsexual. I'm sorry, that's my opinion, that's how I feel. And if you don't like it, then fuck you, I don't care. Because I'm not going to sit back and take the blame for something that we did not do. And I'm not saying we're better than, but we should be looked as the same thing. There is a difference. Anyway, that's what it is. And that's just my opinion. Anyway, I just want to put it out there like that. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. I'm just getting upset behind it. I was shaking the sun and take a breather. I'm having a Tammy Roman moment, but I'm just saying what it is. Don't affiliate us with some shit we didn't do. And I'm so tired of transsexuals getting murdered for some fucking shit. I understand the person wanted to do what they wanted to do. That's the individual. That was their decision. They wanted to do that. That's on them. But they were not a transgender. Anyway, and I'm not saying transgenders are perfect and stuff like that. That's not what I'm saying. But if you're going to report a story, make sure you got it away, man. How would you like to sit up there saying, well, a white man did this, a white man did this, and it was a black man. Or the black man did this, a black man did it, and it was a white man. Get your facts straight. Anyway. And Mrs. C, do what you need to do to get yourself happy. Do what you got to do. I really don't give a fuck who you fucking, whether you fucking men, women, and stuff like that. You have issues. You've been out on the stroll for motherfucking 15 years. You do what you got to do. If you ain't figured out by now, you ain't trying to figure it out. You do your, and if you feel as though you need to run and go inside a car to pick up little boys with their little tight skin, their little smelling like babies just got out the bathtub, you do what you got to do. Just make sure they overage. Oh, you a mess. Anyway, that's what it is. Anyway, I want to thank you all new people, bam. I want to thank you all new people, old people, boom. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I want you to do you to do you the best way you can. If nobody don't like it, then fuck them. All right.